Canvas page and my grading practices. So to make contact with me, it's just the standard Cherokee County email, jennifer.henderson@cherokeek12.net. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns. Anytime during the day or at night, I will respond to you the next day, and I'll do my best to answer your questions or find who can answer them for you. So what is covered in Algebra 1? So Algebra 1 is the first sequence of 3 required high school courses designed to ensure career and college readiness. So the first unit is relationships between quantities and expressions. We've finished that unit. We've just started Unit 2, which is the reasoning with linear equations and inequalities. Then we'll go on to modeling exponential functions. Unit 4 is in the second semester. That's describing data. That's our statistics unit. Unit 5 is modeling and analyzing quadratic functions. And Unit 6 brings everything back together to compare and contrast these functions that we talked about all year long. So in our class, there are standards for mathematical practices put out by the National Council of Mathematics Teachers. And these are things that we're looking forward to try and incorporate into our teaching and learning wherever we can. Make sense of problems and persevere in problems and solving them. Construct viable arguments and critique the reasoning of others. Use appropriate tools strategically, and that includes calculators. So if you can get your student a calculator, it really is very helpful to them to have their very own calculator that's not just an app on their phone. Look for and make use of structure. Reason abstractly and quantitatively. Model with mathematics. Attend to precision. And look for and express regularity in repeated reasoning. So all of these things we're trying to focus on. It's a lot of different things, but we work hard to bring them all together in the classroom. So to navigate my Canvas page, I try to make it as simple as possible. Everything is organized into modules. We'll click the page for the week that we're talking about, and all notes, practice assignments, notes, videos, and links to turn in practice assignments are in the right-hand box. So let's take a look. So here's my Canvas page. The first page should be the same for every teacher. We have a teacher information button with contact information, with the syllabus, with the course content, the school website, the course orientation, and Cherokee County's website. So for your students, the most important is right over here on this left-hand side, modules. So let's click into modules. And what they'll see here is the most recent unit will be right at the top. And it's not at the very top, it's teaching and learning, and then this video will be at the top also. But toward the first units, it's the most current one. So we can click into it, and you'll see Tuesday, September 14 is the Unit 2, Section 1 quiz. And Thursday, and I believe that's going to change, it just depends on what's going on right now. But so, for example, there was no school on Monday. So on Tuesday, we had our learning targets of I can rewrite words in algebraic expressions, and I can write algebraic expressions into words. We had our practice in case your student's absent and doesn't have our weekly packet. They can download their work here. We put it as a PDF, so it's easy to download. There's a notes video, so if they miss school, they can watch a video of the notes while they fill out the notes. Or if they didn't get something in class, it's always good to go back and watch the notes if you had problems. They had a practice assignment as part of this notes packet up here, and they would put their answers to the practice assignment here. There's pretty much a practice assignment every day where they input the answers. These are open until the test. Once the test happens, those close and they're no longer able to submit the problems. So make sure that they're staying on task and staying ahead, and always checking Canvas. And a lot of students like to go into assignments and trying to work through there. Please always go into modules and pick the week that we're in or where you're needing to work, and then you can see it's day by day. Everything is laid out for them. Everything they need is on this one page for that week, so they don't have to go all over looking for it. So hopefully that's helpful. And I know once they use Canvas like that, it's really a good tool for them. So I do expect them to check Canvas daily, especially if they're absent. Everything is there for them, and they should probably enable their notifications for their school email, because a lot of stuff goes goes out through school email, and they'll be missing important information. So for the grading practices, these are set forth by Cherokee County. They want 40% of the grade is by a formative assessment, such as classwork, homework, and quizzes. Like I said, classwork is pretty much every day. It's putting the answers in from the practice assignment. Homework is if you don't finish the classwork. There's usually not a separate assignment. You're just finishing the classwork. And then 60% of your grade is your unit tests. I'm hoping this gave you some information. If you did not learn something that you wished you had learned about tonight, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.